Okay, well I decided to ease it up a little bit, maybe not post every match I get into, although I could never do that.
Attack the floodgate.
I don't have it, yeah, well, I'd like to, that would be great, but nah, it ain't gonna happen. This one went to overtime, and I jumped onto the server on the one before this, and as often happens, I came in on one side and screwed up the balance and ended up turning it around for the team that I joined up, which is a nice thing to do, but not everybody appreciates that. Sometimes people that are spectating and stuff will say, aha, I'll show him, and then they'll jump in on the other side on the next match, and suddenly you're on the losing team for the next 20 matches, you know. Because like you were the evil guy that jumped in and destroyed the balance the first time. So.
I've got the orb.
But I just can't wait. I have to jump in there and get in. So that's what happens, I guess. I don't know. This match here, we started out with a one-man advantage, me being the extra guy. And I think about 10 seconds in, Red picked up Saint Slashers, so then it was numerically even. Oh, I like this. This was Nate. Somebody laid this shield right here, which gave me a nice little hiding place to sit here and hold this flood down. Well, I almost died right there, but I couldn't resist standing here and holding the flood for the 20 or 30 seconds that it took to get our 20 points, even though we didn't have the enemy prime. And I usually like to go after the enemy prime. Yeah, I'm kind of low here. I'm gonna end up jumping down here and nearly getting killed by that raptor, but we're gonna end up taking it. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're getting that 20 points right there. So yeah, the teams are numerically even at this point. They got Saint Slashers, so that's an even number. And later on, I'm not sure exactly when it's going to happen. And then Bar's going to come in on red. So then Bar's going to have a one-up advantage, and yeah, we're even right there. And then Bar's going to come in, and then they'll have a one-up advantage for till about 3/4 of the way in, and then we'll pick up Azimuth on blue, and then we'll be even again. And what's going to happen is, well, they've got Vermouth also, don't they? Yeah, Vermouth is doing his usual thing of preventing me from capping the enemy prime. Now I have to go back here and grab the orb and make sure to cap the flood before we lose that. We're basically gonna more or less dominate the board here until Bar gets in here and rack up a big lead, and then once Bar gets in here, Red's gonna start coming back, and we're gonna get very close to losing this. Actually, we're gonna end up winning it just by hanging on to the end, pretty much. And I didn't want to waste that orb by capping the flood, which is something I hate to watch people do. I'd rather take it up here since I got it out here and try to cap the center, which I think I might manage. Nah, yeah. Can't go that way. They usually see you coming that way. I'm lucky if I get away with it. Yeah, there's somebody on guard, but I'm going to manage to sneak past him this time. Yeah, I thought he was going to get me with that combo right there, but I went around the other way, didn't I? Haha. That's Vermouth again, doing his usual thing. He loves to do that. He loves to deny the orb carrier. Well, me anyway. I don't know. Now we're going after the enemy prime. This guy here. Very poor driving skills. I cannot give you good marks for that, sir. But I'm gonna go in on foot. I think I'll make this. Yeah, would have been nice to kill those guys. But yeah, we got that Saint Slasher there. Okay, we got enemy prime. We're about to get. We might get another 20 points on the flood here. Yeah, yeah, we did.
Red core flooding.
And now I'm going to pick up a nuke. So yeah, we're just stomping pretty bad right now. I'm not sure at what point they're going to pick up Bar, and then you'll see this turn around back the other way, which is the way these matches often go. A lot of times you see them, turn one way or the other depending on who joins on. Which you can get annoyed by that, but I think it makes the matches more interesting. It's a fact of life. You can't do nothing about it. People are You can't lock people out from joining in the middle of a match. They're gonna do it. As far as I'm concerned, you just keep playing, and sometimes you win anyway. We're still dominating. I need to watch this carefully so I can see at what point Bar. Yeah, this is much better. That is the proper toe. across that route there. And I'm not going to cap immediately. I'm just going to stand here and watch while we build this thing up and try to keep alive. Yeah, I was going to give up and cap right there, but we already built it, so now all I got to do is stay alive for a few seconds while we put damage on the core. Yeah, we're putting a lot of damage on the core. Red's trying very hard to take this back. There's a Viper swooping around there. I'd really love to kill that Viper with the flak cannon. I love to kill Vipers with the flak cannon. Yeah, I got him, but I think I got him, but he got me too. So. We still got our orb in place there. I'm going to go after the core. I'm actually going to go after the core. I'm not going to get there, but I'm going to go towards it. That's what counts. Yeah, there's the Dark Walker there. I'll never get past him. I'm just going to sit here and shoot at him until I die, basically. His little buddies on the ground will finish me off, I'm sure. Yeah, let me hide behind this post. There we go. Yeah, that guy got it. Ice cream with the shock rifle. Okay. We're still holding that orb here. That's great. I'm pretty sure that Bar's either in here now or he's going to be in here soon. The flood's ticking down again. We might get another flood here, maybe. That's Vermouth there. Almost managed to secure the orb again. We'll probably lose it at that point. Yeah, that's got to be it. I'm getting ready to pick up the nuke again, I think. Yep. 14, 13, 12. We might get another flood here, possibly. Nuke is in hand. Going for the enemy prime, no doubt. I might throw it away this time. I'm feeling like, why should I use the nuke right away? You know? Well, maybe I will use it right away, actually. Yeah, there we go. I do usually rather tend to use the nuke immediately. Yeah, they're just going to cap it right back, though. Yeah. Bar's got to be in there now. Well, that's ice cream. That's not Bar. Yeah, you can see it starting to turn, I think. The center's under fire. And we'll probably lose it here. I'm going back for the orb because I feel like it's necessary to keep it moving. I feel the momentum slipping away from us here. There is a sense of momentum here. You know, at the beginning of these matches, the movements at the beginnings of these matches are often very much standard. You know, you'll notice me doing exactly the same thing at the beginning of every match on a particular map. Every map, there's a standard, there's a right way to go about starting the match, and but that only gets you so far. You know, once you've done the requisite play, at that point, you know, it sort of becomes a free for all, and it sort of becomes a matter of keeping your eyes open and maintaining the momentum. You know. You can do that opening play perfectly, but then you can kind of peter out and start losing stuff, and whatever you gain from that first move, you start to lose. See? Now, if I should have jumped a little more to the right. We're not going to get that flood. Yeah, that was actually kind of a stupid thing for me to do. That's not what I usually do. I usually go for the center in that kind of a situation, but. I felt like it was safer to stay at the flood because I have an instinct, I have a hunch that things are turning against us, and actually I'm right about that. I was probably aware at that point that I'm pretty sure Bar's got to be in it at this point. Yeah, it's because I'm getting all cautious and reserved and shit. Oh, there's that enemy orb. They managed to knock him down, but the Viper's gonna get me. I know the enemy orb. Yeah, here comes the enemy orb. He's gonna, gotta pick that up. Yeah, here comes I'm gonna be too slow about getting around here. They're gonna cap right there. Yeah, so right there, it's all, you know, we've lost the map. We still have the flood, but it's kind of inevitable we're gonna lose that too. It's going to become a fight just to get out of here, and yeah, there's Bar right there. Yeah, he's in it now. And it'd be nice if I could try to hold the flood at this point, but I'm much more concerned about maybe a situation like that. It would have been better to go after flood, just to hold it down and get that extra 20 points. But yeah, and rely on our huge lead to keep us from losing in the meantime. But I'm not so sure that's a good idea. This is a real nice play. We're going for center. We're going to get there too late. Miss it by about a second. Yeah, right there. It got shielded, and we're going to quickly get our shit back together and get right back the hell over here and hopefully cap this back. Yep. Yeah, just made it. That was very nice. That was a nice save.
I've got the orb.
Still haven't lost any points off the core at this point. We will lose some. We're trying for the center again. I don't know that we'll get it this time either, but we're going to try. Yeah, we're getting shot at. This time, oh, very nearly got thrown to the ground. I might make this, maybe. Yeah, we got that one. I don't know how long we'll keep it. There's a nice kill. Get a nice kill on Bar right here. He dumped his Viper, and now I'm going to take him out with this thing. So we got the center for the moment. Even though, yeah, so this is about as good as we're going to do for the rest of this, I think. We're down a man. And Bar's in there on the other team, so they got Bar and Vermouth on the other team. So that's pretty serious. That's a lot of trouble right there. Those two are very good. But I feel like we got a shot. There's 29 seconds on the flood, and just to keep the pressure up, I'm going to spend my time over here trying to take. Oh, we got the enemy prime down. That's pretty interesting. Now I'm going to decide to go after the nuke. Since the enemy prime is down and the nuke is up, but the nuke is gone. That's not so good. Well, if the nuke is gone, that means it's going to show up over here probably, unless one of us got it, which I hope they did. I think we just got another 20 points on the flood. And we're doing very well considering that we're completely outnumbered. Well, I wouldn't say completely outnumbered, but yeah, we are up against a pretty serious team at this point. Now we got the enemy prime down. We're actually doing quite well considering the circumstances. I'm going to go after the prime and see if I'm not going to make the prime. Yeah, there's Vermouth again. Always blocking me. Always keeping me from achieving my goal. What do you call that? I don't know. There's a name for that kind of person, isn't there? I don't know. There might be. I don't know. Let's see here. He's really good at it, I'll give him that. 37 seconds on the flood. We are really doing really well here, I must say, now that I watch this again. Coming very close to capping the prime, but I don't think we're going to make it. They got their flood back. All we got to do is hold that. Oh, yeah, if we could cap that prime and get that down, we'd have. We're not.
I have the orb.
Are we actually putting damage on the core? No way. Well, I think we put 1 point on it. Yeah.
Red core is secure.
I feel like I need to cap this thing.
Attack the enemy prime.
Probably best. I don't know about that. Maybe I should have went after the enemy prime there. You know, I don't know if I'm doing the best possible thing here. If I'd have went after enemy prime right there, we could have took that 20 points and finished it right there. But we're gonna end up having to go into overtime on this. I doubt I'll make this. I'm sure Vermouth will stop me. No doubt. Yeah, this thing's shielded. Yeah, I got to stay alive long enough for this. It's not going to happen. I'm going to get close. I think I killed myself with my own rockets there. Yeah, you start doing stuff like that, that's when you know you're in trouble. The Deemer's up. I'm telling somebody go get it because I don't have a vehicle here to go after it with. I'm going to get in this thing. Maybe I'll get lucky and shoot it down when it comes in because I'm pretty sure. No. Damn if we don't have the enemy prime down again. I really ought to stay out of this thing. I ought to take it down there and shoot down the... Oh, we got the flood again. We really are doing quite well, considering what we're up against here. But it's not quite enough, is it? No. Really, these guys, some of these really good players will get on here and they'll jump into a situation like this on the team that's losing like this, and they'll consider it a victory if they drag it out to overtime, you know. They'll be like, you know, well, you only won because you had that huge lead, and you had it, and the only reason you won is because it went to overtime and the core drained, you know. If this had gone any further, you probably would have lost. It's going to end up looking that way, actually. Now they got a shield up there. That's not so great.
5 minutes.
Not usually,
Attack the floodgate node.
yeah, in that situation, that's probably to their advantage, because they're doing very well at holding that prime. As good as they are at holding the prime, yeah. That shield's probably going to help them. Now they're going to take the center. That's removed. Failed to kill him. Once he gets it, since there's nobody else red here, the best thing for me to do is just to shoot it down. As long as I keep shooting at it, they can't spawn here. Okay, so it's back down. They'll probably just get it right back. Depends on how fast they get their core in here. Yeah, depends on how fast they get their orb in here. Now the nuke is up. I think I'm going to manage to grab it, hopefully. Let's see. We got the flood back. Yeah, there's that orb. There's that nuke. Let's see if I can get to the enemy prime with it. That's what I feel like I need to do. No. Yeah, caught an Avril on the way. Center's under fire, so I can't go there, and now it's down. Yeah, we're rapidly losing it now. We've lost the center. Orb is wandering around on foot. There's no way he'll make it. Just stayed there long enough to shoot down the prime. I really should leave this orb to go and let it just die, so we can pick it back up at the prime and maybe pick up a taxi there. Instead of that happening, in the meantime, we lost our prime, and now we're reduced to standing here waiting for blue to come in, so I can kill them hopefully before they put too much damage on it. While we wait for the orb to respawn, so we can actually move it somewhere.
3 minutes remain.
I'd be happy to let this guy pick it up, but I guess he don't want it.
I've got the orb.
I'm thinking I have a better shot on foot, because I know Vermouth is going to be up there waiting on me. So, well, that's Bar there. I think I'm going to manage to elude him and take him out right there. Yeah, but I don't know if I'll make it. Yeah, we shot it down. I'm going to see if I can get in there before they kill me and just cap it. Yep, we got that. 2.5 minutes. It looks pretty inevitable. All we got to do is hang on. 2.5 minutes. We can do that. Actually, it's not that inevitable. I mean, Red does need to take our prime. They can't really win this off of Flood at this point, but they could do it. If they take our prime, they could put a hell of a lot of damage in the core very quickly. I've seen teams lose. I've seen teams in this situation lose games like this, and we are outmanned. Well, no, we should have azimuth at this point. That's going to help out. And we got the center down now. I'm still not convinced I'm doing the right thing here, though. This may not be right. I maybe put too much emphasis on the blood here. I mean, considering the lead that we got still, it might be better, to risk taking 20 points on the blood just to get just if it meant that we could get the enemy prime. Yeah, it'd be worth it. Because all we need to do is get the enemy prime and get 5 points. That's all we need. Yeah, it's ticking down. We're down to about a minute. We're about to lose our prime again, I bet, because our orb is once again stranded out in the middle of nowhere. Got a nice kill on Slasher there anyway. I'm going to try to get back to the prime and hold it, because it looks like we're getting ready to lose it. Or am I going to go after this is a dumb thing to do. I don't know why I'm going after the orb with 29 hit points, but I really just need to go to the prime and help hold that. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to go forward there. I guess I am going to try to go forward. Let's see how long I can make it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they're definitely going to come in here now. There's no way. They're desperate. They got to hit it. I can see this guy coming in here. I'm going to totally miss him. Yeah. Yeah, they're standing out here in front. Yeah, they're trying like hell. They can do it too. You can see how fast they got it down. They've got us down to 59 points. Yeah, they can do it.
8,
They're trying.
7, 6,
But we got the core. Yeah, we got the prime back down.
3,
4, 3. Yeah, it's almost over now. Unless they can get that prime back down pretty quick. Actually, if they can get the prime down, they got a real good chance. Because with the prime down,
attack the
and with the flood ticking down, I'm definitely not going after the flood now. I know better. At least, okay.
Attack the floodgate node.
I'll give myself that. I didn't go after it that time. I feel like our orb should not have gone after it that time. I felt like he should. Yeah, he's gonna. He should have capped right here, I believe. He's going after the flood. There is no way in hell he can get to the flood in 5 seconds. But he's going for it. Yeah, I felt like he should have stayed here. It doesn't matter. All we gotta do is hold this thing for a few more seconds, but it's a near thing. Oh, look at this. Got into that extended fight, and then the Viper came in and ran me over. 1 second. Yeah, there you go. That's all there is to it. Real nice match. Have a good evening.
All clear.